Hello buddy, it's Bendominator and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I wanted to talk about the brand new Chapter 4 Battle Pass because I genuinely believe that this is one of the best Battle Passes we have ever seen. And I just kind of wanted to go over the entire Battle Pass and give my thoughts on each skin. Of course, I'm not going to be ranking the skins in this video. That's going to be for at the end of the season once I actually complete the Battle Pass and I have time to use all these skins. This is just my first impressions on each of the skins in the Battle Pass. And my opinions on these skins could change over time, especially due to the fact that I don't own most of the skins yet. But of course, before we get in the video, if you guys do end up enjoying the content, be sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new because I make videos like this all the time, and you can also use my supported creator code Bendominator in the Fortnite item shop #ad. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. Alright, so the first skin that you unlock in the Battle Pass is the Celine skin, I believe is how you pronounce it, and this is already just such a good skin, especially for tier 1. The thing that draws me to this skin the most is the color scheme. The colors are so bright and vibrant, it really fits the new chapter really well, and I overall just think that this is a really good color scheme for the skin, and you even have other edit styles that have other really good color schemes to pick from as well. It's super bright, colorful, it's just a lot of fun. I also just think the outfit's pretty cool too. It's definitely nothing crazy. We've seen stuff like this in Fortnite before, but I just think it works really well with the colors, and it just combines to make a really fun skin that I feel like encapsulates what Fortnite and specifically this season of Fortnite is about. Just bright, fun, colorful, and yeah, I just really like it a lot. You also have this moon glow edit style, which is really cool. Almost makes it look like a completely different skin, which I always appreciate when they do that with edit styles. They go out of their way to make them look completely different, and I definitely think this is a very cool version of the skin as well, though I don't like it as much as the original version, which may be an unpopular opinion. I see a lot of people really liking this version of the skin, but overall I think it's nice. It doesn't have as many qualities about the skin that I liked from the original version. The color scheme has been simplified a lot. The design of the outfit, while very unique, doesn't really jive with me as much, but I do appreciate the design. So having this edit style is just a really nice option. So the next skin you get in the Battle Pass is the Massai skin. I think that's how you pronounce it. I may be pronouncing a lot of these skins in the Battle Pass wrong, but this skin is also really cool. This skin actually gives me really strong summer vibes, which I love to see. It's strange though, since it's December, but I'll take it. I feel like this is a skin that we would have seen during Vibin, which is fine by me because I like that Battle Pass quite a bit as well. And it also kind of reminds me of Chapter 2 Season 3. It's just got that really fun summer aesthetic to it that I really enjoy, especially with the armbands that have like all the skating gear on them. I think it's just really cool. And overall, I love the whole skater vibe to the skin. I think it's really fun. I also just love pink and blue, and that may be another reason why this reminds me of a summer skin, because a lot of summer skins have that pink and blue color scheme that I just really enjoy. And the design with like the skateboard on the shirt is also really cool. This guy also has a lot of fun side cosmetics as well. So yeah, another really good skin for this Battle Pass in my opinion. Moving on from that, we have the Doomslayer skin. This skin is really awesome to see in the game, and well, it's something I'm personally probably not going to run very often since I'm not a huge fan of super bulky skins or even militaristic type skins. I do still really think that it's really cool to see Doom in the game, and they did amazing with the detail on the skin. Like, it's incredibly detailed, looks straight from the game, got a lot of fun side cosmetics, good color choices, and overall I think they just did a great job implementing Doom into the game. Next up from that, we have the Dusty skin. This is another really cool skin. I love the baseball like shirt and hat as well. It just kind of gives off that baseball vibe, which I think is really cool. And the color scheme is a bit more simplistic on this edit style. You kind of got the red, white, green, and yellow, which I think is pretty nice, but overall it doesn't do too much, but there are edit styles that make the color scheme significantly better, so it's not really too big of an issue. And overall, I think the color scheme works for this initial edit style anyways. And it kind of reminds me of that one cell shaded skin that we had in last season's Battle Pass that I enjoyed, but I didn't really enjoy the cell shading on. It's kind of that, but without the cell shading and with some extra added details that I can definitely appreciate. So yeah, it is a pretty good skin, but then you move on to the edit styles and you have the Boneyard Dusty edit style, and it just looks absolutely phenomenal. Like, this skin is amazing, and I just cannot wait to unlock it because I love the color scheme. Purple, green, and black. That's really cool. And you have the giant shoulder pad with this added armor around the skin, but it gets even better because then you have the mask edit style, and it just looks absolutely insane. And honestly, it reminds me of one of those old Battle Pass progressive skins. And while it doesn't really have enough edit styles to be considered a progressive skin, you know, it's kind of got those qualities. You have the basic version, then you have the added version, which makes it look even cooler, and then you finish it off with the whole mask edit style to just complete the whole thing, and it just looks really cool. And there's a chance this could be my favorite skin in this Battle Pass, but I've also not gotten a chance to use all of them yet, so I'm not sure. We'll find out once we get to the actual Battle Pass ranking video later this season. And then next up we got Nezumi. I hope I pronounced that right, and this is kind of the cell shaded skin of the Battle Pass, but I would argue that the cell shading actually for once benefits the skin. I've never been a huge fan of cell shading, but it's mostly when it's done on original skins that don't really need it. but I don't mind it when it's on things like collabs. Like, obviously Goku is gonna be better with the cell shading, it just makes sense. This skin actually looks like a character that would have cell shading. Would I prefer it without it? Yes, absolutely, but it does not bother me as much on this skin because I think the design actually works for cell shading a lot more. It doesn't look like a normal skin that they just put cell shading on. It actually looks like a character that would be in a cartoon or in an anime, which I feel like is what a lot of these cell shaded skins are trying to go for. And I feel like for once they actually created a character that I would actually believe would come from a cartoon or anime, not just a character that Fortnite created that they put cell shading on afterwards. And in terms of the design of the skin itself, it looks incredible. I really love the outfit here. I love how the hair is reactive. I think that looks super dope once you get like powered up and stuff. You even have an edit style where you have this purple and green color scheme, which just looks incredible. And it's animated too, so it's like flowing through the outfit. I really like it. Super cool, super creative, and the cell shading actually doesn't hurt this one too much, and I think it actually benefits it in some ways. Like, if somebody told me this was a collab with an anime, I would believe them at first. It just looks really, really good. So next up we have the Helsie skin, which I feel like is one of the lower points of the battle pass. I don't really dislike this skin, it's just not one I like as much, but I do like every skin in this battle pass, so I do enjoy it to an extent, and my impressions of this skin might change once I actually get it, but I do still think it's a good skin. And I remember when we saw this in the survey leaks, we thought that maybe it would be cell shaded. It kind of had that style to it. Luckily, they did not make it cell shaded, which I really appreciate because I think a skin like this with cell shading would be much worse. And yeah, the design is pretty cool. I don't really have much to say on it. I think it's kind of generic, but it's also not bad either. I think it's just a nice, clean outfit. Nothing too crazy, nothing too interesting with the color schemes. I feel like some of the edit styles just kind of make it worse, so I like the original the best. And yeah, pretty good skin. I do like it. It just doesn't really stand out to me as much when it comes to a bunch of the other skins of this battle pass, but I think that's just because all the other skins are just so good. This one seems a little bland to me in comparison, but I do still like it. Then we have the first original tier 100 since chapter 2 season 6, and I say tier 100 in quotation marks since technically you don't have to get to tier 100 to get the skin itself, but just for the sake of what we know tier 100s to be, this is what the tier 100 skin is in my eyes, and that's the Ageless. I absolutely love this skin, not just because it's an original tier 100 skin, but because it's actually designed like an original tier 100 skin. This is a skin that I would imagine would be tier 100 back in chapter 1 or early chapter 2. It just has that vibe to it. It's a skin that makes me want to actually grind the battle pass to get because it just looks extremely cool. It's not something I want to grind to because it's from a collab or something that I like. And it really helps that the skin is actually tied to the storyline as well, because while I'm not really interested in the storyline at all anymore, I think it definitely adds some lore to the character that is much needed to make the skin feel even cooler and bring up that tier 100 status. It's also a night skin. I love night skins in this game, and it's a unique night skin because it's like a futuristic night skin, and I just really love that. And this is just the first edit style. Then you get to the armor, and it's just crazy. Like, this is how I imagine tier 100 skins, and I miss tier 100s like this. They're so cool. You even have that aspect of you have the original base version, and then you have the armored up version. Would I have liked to see edit styles in between to make it progressive? Yes, but I do appreciate that we have these two different versions, and you can even use the emote to transition between the two in-game, which is also really, really cool. And the white and gold armor just looks so clean, and that helmet is absolutely insane. I love it. This is everything I've wanted from a tier 100 skin since chapter 2 season 6, and probably even since before that, because I wasn't even really satisfied with that tier 100 skin that much. Like, this is something I've been missing for so long, and I hope that this is something they continue doing instead of just putting collabs at the end of the battle pass, because this makes me want to grind way more than any collab would. Like, Spider-Man's literally one of my favorite superheroes of all time, and I'm more determined to grind for this skin than Spider-Man. Because in my opinion, this original character that Fortnite has created just has a cooler and more interesting and unique design to me than Spider-Man ever will, or than Doctor Strange ever will, or than Darth Vader does. You know, like, I'm more excited about this because this is original to Fortnite, and I really like it. And it's just fun, you know? It's just fun to be excited about a tier 100 that Fortnite has made themselves, and I just think that this is a really great one. And then finally, you have the secret skin, which, yes, it's another collab, but it's actually a really cool collab. It's The Witcher, which I've never played, but I will say the Geralt of Rivia skin looks fantastic. Just like Doom, it looks pretty much straight from the game. It looks incredible, fits the medieval vibe of the season really well, and I just think he's really cool looking. And yeah, that is my thoughts on all the skins of the Battle Pass. Again, once I actually finish the Battle Pass, I'll be making a ranking video where I rank all the skins like I normally do for every season, but I'm just so excited about this Battle Pass that I just really wanted to talk about it. And it's really funny how we went from what is probably my least favorite Battle Pass of all time, which is the Paradise Battle Pass, to this, which could possibly be my new favorite of all time. And I cannot tell you the importance that a Battle Pass means to me when it comes to Fortnite, because Fortnite, for me, is really fun on its own, but the Battle Pass can make it even better, because if I'm motivated to grind the Battle Pass, it just makes me a lot more motivated to actually play the game, grind it out, and have fun unlocking the skins. Because when we have a Battle Pass that I don't really like that much, I feel like I'm not really having a fun time unlocking it or going through it. It feels more like a chore. But when you have a Battle Pass that I just love, every skin, every new cosmetic just feels like a treat, and I just love doing it. I don't really mind the grind as much because I'm unlocking things that I really enjoy. I'm using pretty much every single one of these skins as I unlock them, and I'm just having a great time. But now we turn the conversation over to you guys. What do you think about this season's Battle Pass? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Let me know in the comment section below, and let me know what is your favorite skin in the Battle Pass. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, because I make videos like this all the time, and you can also use my supporter creator code Bendominator in the Fortnite item shop, or even when buying the brand new Battle Pass, #ad. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.